All right, we're going to turn it over to Jason.
Thanks, Martha. I do have a PowerPoint, not vital that I share it, but if you know how to like make me a panelist or co-host or something.
Okay.
You go to participants. If you like hover over my name, it should say more. And one of them should be like make panelist or make co-host. If we can't figure it out, it's just a couple of PowerPoint slides. So, oh, I'm a co-host. Now I can share my screen. Okay, that's perfect. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank you, Martha. This is so fun to be here. I really do love spending time with you guys. It's my favorite thing to do. And just one of the absolute most exciting parts of my job. So thank you so much. Thank you for working hard. Thank you for investing in your business. Thank you for choosing to be here. And really thank you for all that you're doing. We know that there is so much that goes into being a Scentsy consultant, and all of us at home office are just grateful for all the work that you guys put in. We're inspired by you, and it inspires us to try to work harder ourselves. And we look and we say, man, what can we do to try to make it easier for you to run your business? And that's part of what this whole Fun Booking Blitz thing is all about, is to say, how do we make it easier for you to run your business? So let me share a little bit about Booking Blitz. The first real concept about a Booking Blitz is that it has the potential to change your entire business. You could, a few years from now, what is today, the 7th? You could, like a few months from now, maybe by the end of the year, look back and say, oh my gosh, that first Booking Blitz way back on March 7th really was the beginning of a new direction for my business. It could. You could look back on March 7th and go, oh, that was a fun night. Or it could be the complete change for your business. Now, the difference there will be these two things: consistency, because the principle that I'm going to share with you tonight, I hope, like the number one thing that I hope you get out of tonight is that this is not the only time this year you do this. The principles that I share, I hope you do every single month. In fact, I would encourage you, pull out your phone, set up a recurring meeting in your phone right now, the 7th of every month, to spend, because we're only going to do, I promise, we're going to be in and out in half an hour. That's how simple and efficient we can be with this. And a half an hour once a month can be the thing that completely changes your business. Or at the end of the year, you could have like booked, maybe like 2 extra parties, and that doesn't drastically change your business. But 2 parties a month for this, if you do it tonight and every month the rest of this year, that's 10 Booking Blitzes in your business. That's 20 extra parties, maybe, if you book 2 per Booking Blitz. 20 extra parties by the end of the year. How many guests? If you have 5 guests, 20 times 5, that's 100 new customers. We did the math once. If you follow up with 100 customers consistently, and they were to evenly order an average order twice a year throughout the year, with 100 customers, you'd have 500 PRV a month. So if you follow up, if you were to consistently do a Booking Blitz every month between now and the end of the year, and then follow up with those hosts, follow up with those customers, and I'm not talking about like crazy follow-up. I'm not saying you got to do really wacky things. No, just follow up normal. Just every, 113, 1 week, 1 month, and 3 months. Just normal follow-up with the customers that you get, normal follow-up with the hosts. We could even go into the fact that you could flip some of these parties. I mean, if you did 20 parties between now and the end of the year, could you flip 4 of them? Could you get 4 recruits out of those 20 new hosts? Maybe with a $25 join or the earn a kit, or, flipping hosts. My gosh. So 30 minutes once a month between now and the end of the year could be 20 parties, could be 100 customers, could maybe be 4 new team members. I don't know, maybe you get 3 people to sign up for Scentsy Club, right? Like I said, it has the potential. It could completely change your entire business if you did what we're about to do right now in the next 20 minutes, once a month for the next 9 months, plus tonight, 10 months, 10 times. I mean, 30 minutes, 10 times. You're like, I could do that. I could do this once a month. Okay, so you only need 3 things to do a booking blitz. Very simple, which is good because you want it to be very simple so that you can do it easily every month. First thing is your list of 100. This is a screenshot of the list of 100 document that you can get off of the workstation. And it's nice because it's a PDF and you can just type right into it if you want to. You don't even have to print it off. You can just type right in. Or you can just pull out your notebook. I got my little notebook right here in my work bag. It's this cute little green eggs and ham notebook my wife got me. It's got the actual green eggs and ham book in it. And then they cut off the binder, or they cut off the spine, and then they put like real note pages in there. So it's got green eggs and ham on one page and note pages on the other. You can get these on Etsy. That's where my wife got them for Christmas. So just a lined piece of paper works really great, or the list of 100. And we need to start with, I don't know, let's just start with 10 names. So put in the chat whether you've got your list of 100, whether you're going to put it down on your computer, whether you're going to write it down on a piece of paper, when you've got 10 names. Now, if you're thinking, where am I going to come up with 10 names? It's very simple. Let me give you a few ideas of where to come up with 10 names. So just start writing down 10 names. When you've got 10, put it in the chat. Just grab your phone. Here's my phone case. Pew, pew. It's a Star Wars thing. Pew, pew. Grab your phone. Go through your contacts. Just start listing down names. Not everybody, but the people that you think, oh, yeah, they might book a party. Go to Facebook. Go to your friends list and just start scrolling through. Oh, yeah, I could contact them. Get to 10. Oh, Debbie's done. You can go on Instagram, look at your followers and do 10 people there. The other thing you can do is, I think they call it Francis now. I don't know what all the letters stand for because I never get that far, but I get friends, relatives. Does anybody know what that stands for? I don't know what the A stands for. Adults, acquaintances. I don't know. Anyway, is it acquaintances? What's the difference between a friend and an acquaintance? I don't know. And then it's like children's contacts, and E, is that enemies? No, it can't be. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, you just start grouping. You start thinking, like, when I do it, I think, okay, who in my neighborhood? Who do I know in my neighborhood? Oh, Angie's got 10. Nice job, Angie. Okay, who do I know in my church group that I could contact? I just mentioned my son. I just dropped him off at basketball practice. I have 3 sons who play basketball. Okay, which of the parents of my son's teammates could maybe? I got another daughter who's in choir, so I could reach out to them. I got another daughter who's in softball. You're like, holy cow, how many daughters does he got there? Because my other daughter's in soccer, and then my son, he lives in Hawaii, so he's off on a whole new adventure. So, but you just start going through and just start listing like 2 or 3 people from different parts of your life. Maybe it's coworkers. Oh, Maureen's done. Nice job. The people next to me just walked up to their car. They're probably like, what in the world is going on there? Martha's got her 10. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it's coworkers. Maybe you're in Rotary Club. Maybe you're in the Chamber of Commerce. Maybe you're in, what do they call the PTA now? I can't remember, but maybe you volunteer at your kid's school, right? Whatever. Just start thinking through every group that you're a part of and just write down 2 or 3 names. You write down 2 or 3 names for each of those, couple of names from Facebook, couple of names from just your phone contacts. Boom, we're done. Family. Oh yeah, family. I would message my sister and I'd message my mom. I wouldn't my brother because, whatever. My brother. Strangely enough, he lives in Hawaii too. Both my brother and my son are in Hawaii right now, on totally different endeavors. And there's a director who lives in Hawaii, or maybe she's a star director. Anyway, she's on the military base. My brother's military. So I was like, oh my gosh, watch out for my brother. Because, yeah. Okay, Erica's done. Is it Cassie? Casey? Sorry. Done. Okay, we got our 10 names. Okay, keep working on your 10 names. Next thing you need, number 2. Next thing you need, oh man, I got to hurry because I said we'd be done in 30 minutes. You need your calendar. Because when someone says, yes, I'll book a party, then you want to be able to say, Casey, good. You want to be able to say, great. What about this day or this day? And sometimes it depends. If it's a home party, maybe you say, great. You want to book a home party? That's fantastic. I usually do home parties on Thursdays. Do you want the 17th or the 24th? If they say, yeah, I'll do a basket party, you say, fantastic. I love to drop my basket parties off on Mondays. Do you want to do, I can't remember what the Mondays are this month. What was yesterday? The 7th, the 14th, or the 21st? Maybe it's an online party. And you say, you know what? I found the online parties work best Monday nights. Do you want to do an online party Monday night? Or maybe you found the online parties work best on Wednesday nights, right? So, but just have it determined. Thank you, Ashley. Nice job. Have it determined what days when they say yes, and you want it in March, because what you don't want to do is say, hey, would you be willing to book a party? Sure. Oh, okay. When works for you? How about June? And you're like, oh, dang it. The party booked in June, high likelihood that's going to fall through. So you want it in March. You want to be so quickly identify. We missed it today because today was the Cinderella Castle thing. Hopefully you guys got your not Cinderella, but the castle thing. You could have done a party today and just been like, hey, let's get your party. So whether you're going to do an online party, a shopping link, a home party, basket party, just know what your dates are. Everybody got that? Okay, so we got your list. We got your dates for when somebody says yes. Next thing you need is you want to know, what do I say? I have some sample scripts for you, and I'm going to show them to you. I'm also going to copy and paste them into the chat. So all you have to do is copy it and send it. Okay, so let me, boom. Here's the first one. I have a couple open spots for a bag party. That's in the chat. That's a good one, because people, if you tell people you only have a couple open spots left, sometimes they'll be like, oh my gosh, I got to get one. I only have a couple extra spots left. We'll move off of scarcity. Here's another one. I can give away $20 to $75 in free product credit this month. That's just the free product credit. And that's not like a special or anything. That's just a free product that they get from hosting a party. This one talks about a custom shopping link. And if you're thinking, what's a custom shopping link? You just set up the party in the workstation and then send them the party link. Make sure you use the share button. Use the share button. You copy the link, and then they can send that out to all their friends, all their family. They can post it on Facebook. They can, I don't know that you can post on Instagram because you can't really post links on Instagram, but you can DM on Instagram and post it, right? So that one's good. This one, yeah, that's what I would say. Yeah, the new spring summer catalog is so flipping amazing. Maybe that's not your language, but just pick what your language is and just say, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. I know you love the summer rain warmer, and you can put in a different warmer. Maybe they love a different warmer. So you just say whatever warmer, but that one's really good. So that's, I know you're obsessed. If you want to share with a few friends, you can get it for a discount. That's really good. And then here's another one I just put into the chat. So you've got them in the chat. Let's go back to my screen share here. So there they are. Boom, boom. There's those two. And boom, boom. There's those two. Okay. So you've got some sample scripts, and literally all you have to do is copy them out of the chat, put them into your own messenger, and away you go. Okay. It's going to take us 35 minutes because I talk too much. All right. So I'm going to give you 15 minutes. Okay. So it's, what time is it now? 7:17 Central. So you got 15 minutes. We're just going to stay on. So ready, set, go. Just start now. You have your 10 people. You got your dates. You have some things to say. Boom. Just start messaging. If you get a yes, put it in the chat. If you get a no, put it in the chat so we can just virtually hug you and say, it's okay. We still love you. It's sometimes that happens, but you're in a safe environment where everyone loves and cares about you and still thinks you're awesome. If you get a maybe, put it in the chat. You can unmute yourself if you want to and shout out. Sometimes it's fun. One time they had we did this live and they had a bell, and every time they got a party, they rang a bell. So that'd be fun if everybody had a cowbell or something and ring a bell or a ding bell. Okay. You're off and running. You're messaging. Put it into the chat if you get a yes, a no, or a maybe, so we know how everyone's doing. Oh, we got 22 people on. Minus me, that's 21. I wonder if we could book 20 parties tonight in the next 15 minutes. Wouldn't that be cool? I did one of these last night. Almost every single person on the call got at least one party booked in 15 minutes.
So does it count because I started earlier this morning and I sent out similar, not this message. I did
Yeah.
a message and I did get one booked
Got one booked. Kathy's already got one booked.
way
Extra
earlier
credit.
in today.
Yeah.
But I'm continuing now. So let's see if it works while
We're
we're
gonna
on.
count it. Boom, we got one. Nice job, Kathy. Credit work. Wendy booked two earlier. Oh, just by chat. Well, we're gonna count those two, Wendy. We're gonna count those two. We're up to three. We're up to three. We're gonna count them. We're gonna count them. Some of your customers may be like, wait, you just told me about the castle warmer. Heck yes, I want to book a party. If you get a no, one thing you can say if somebody says no, no, thank you, you can say, hey, no worries. You're so popular, or you're so amazing, or you're so outgoing, or you're so nice, or you're always so kind to everybody. I bet you get asked this type of thing all the time. And that's just kind of a nice way so that, you don't say, hey, do you want to book a party? No, thank you. And then all of a sudden you ghost them and they're like, oh, now she hates me. To just kind of compliment them a little bit. Man, you're always so outgoing and nice to everybody. I bet you get asked this kind of thing all the time. And then they feel like, oh, okay. And that keeps kind of the communication open so that you can follow up with them in a few months. Because if they say no this month, you put them on your list for August. And then, because in a month, you're going to text 10 different people. And then the next month, 10 different people. And then the next month, 10 different people. And you're going to do this every month for the next 10 months. And some of the people you're texting now, you might text again. Oh, Katie, I have someone who wants me to send them a sniff bag. That sounds like fun. Yeah, good. Ashley booked one as a housewarming party. It will be my first in-home party. Nice job, Ashley. Boom.
Those are the best in-home parties.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
We're back.
Those are the best way to get orders.
Yes. Yeah, and it's fun. People are starting to kind of open up their homes again and feel comfortable having friends over. We're having friends over this weekend for some games. We probably shoot. I should probably contact a consultant and be like, hey, bring some catalogs. And that's a fun way to do a party. Invite some people over, play a few games. Oh, Marcia got a bag party. Woo. Love it. Love it. Nice job. See? It's not as scary as you thought it was going to be. Oh, Martha, Scentsy Bingo Social. That's fun. I do love bingo. We play it on New Year's Eve sometimes. That's fun. We have a whole bingo set. I swear we only bust out once a year, every New Year's Eve. Bunch of prizes. Kids love it. Like, oh, I want to do a Scentsy Bingo Social. Then you just reach out to Martha and say, hey, Martha, how do I do a bingo social? Have we got any no's? Nobody has put that they got a no in the chat yet. No rejections yet? Maureen said she's messaged all 10, waiting to hear back. Bernice waiting to hear back. If all 10 want to book, I may be in trouble. That's true. Convert some of them to online or basket parties. Oh, Casey, I just got to know because she just did one. Hey, you know what? Angie, one no so far. That's okay. That's all right. You just say, you know what? That's all part of the process. It's not reasonable to think you're going to message 10 people and all 10 of them would say yes. And if she says no because she just did one, you put her on your list for August, and then you message her in August, be like, hey, it's 10% off month. You need to book another party. Vince just got a basket party. No one has responded yet, but I did say they did see they read it. Yeah, sometimes I hate that red thing. I don't think I have that turned on my. Oh, if you message them on Facebook, you can see if they've read it. So yeah, they're thinking about it. It's okay if they ghost you, whatever. It's all part of life. This is every job has its good things and difficult things, and one of the challenges of Scentsy is you got to ask people to buy and host and sometimes even join, and they may say no, and you just say, okay, that's not I'm not taking it, choosing not to take it personal, choosing not to, it's hard, like it's an emotional hit a little bit, but you just say, man, it's fine. Keep that in mind. Yeah, follow up with them in a week or so or next month and be like, hey, just wanted to follow up. Only thing better than Scentsy is free Scentsy. Some free Scentsy. I will say, I think this is the first time I've ever done a training in the Target parking lot. It's been kind of fun watching cars come in and go. And the ladies next to me got in their car. They had a couple bottles of wine. And that guy's returning a suitcase. You got to earn the brick by brick. You get the Scentsy suitcase. Oh my gosh. I want the Scentsy vans. They don't have them in my size though. Well, I mean, I could, but all the samples. They got all the samples sitting right out by my desk, and I always look at them. Yeah, Holly says it's not a no. Think of it as a maybe later. Most people, it's like, because I don't know. If somebody asked my wife to do a party right now, I don't know if she would. She maybe. But we've hosted parties before, so even if she said not right now, there's a point at which she'd say yes. If somebody kept asking her. That's a weird thing. Nobody ever asks us to book parties. Except on opportunity nights. And then people are always like, booking Blitz nights. And then I always say that. And then everyone's like, hey, do you want to book a party? You want to do a basket party? All right. Couple more minutes. Or, if most people have, Angie's got 5 no's. And you know what? We love you. That's part of it. We just virtual hug. Everybody give Angie a virtual hug. It's okay. You may get 10 no's this month. You could literally message 10 people and have all 10 of them say no. And you say, you know what? I'm going to give my PRV a different way this month, and next month, just do it again. It's all part of the process. We still love you. That's why the Scentsy community is so great. See, because sometimes we mentally we're scared and nervous to work outside of our comfort zone. It's kind of like when a little kid is at a park, and they'll go do a little bit, and then they always have to check back and see if their mom's there, and they'll go do a little bit, and then they have to check back and see if their mom's there, and they go do a little bit, right? We always want that sense of like, do I have a place where I can come to and feel safe and secure? And that's what your team is. Marine just got to know things. That's what we are right here. We're the safe place. We are the looking back at your mom and saying, you know what, man, I just fell off the monkey bars and that kind of hurt. But you look over and you're like, my mom's still there. Okay, I'm all right. Or you run over and maybe you're like, Mom, I fell off the monkey bars. That kind of hurt. And as a team, we just say, hey, you know what? It's okay. Go play. You'll be all right. And we give a little mwah on the knee and off you go. That's what we are here. We're the safe place so that you always have friends. You always, even if somebody says, no, I don't want to book a party, that's okay. You got friends. We're here for you. You're going to get 5. You're going to get 5 no's. It's okay. It's all right. We're still here. You still have friends. You're still loved. Casey says, your mom might do one. That's always good when your mom will book a party. That's fun. Yeah, she's scared. We'll work it out. Hey, Mom, we'll work it out. Yeah. Sometimes people say no because they're not quite sure about what a party is and what it takes. And yeah, that's a great one, Marine. Do you see Marine's response there when she said, when someone said, no worries, haven't done anything since November, reaching out to some of my favorite peeps. That's so good. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, Marcia got a few no's. I got a catalog request. Great. Great. Yeah. Okay. This is good. See, now you do this once a month, and we booked a few parties tonight, and you're at least kind of feeling a little bit different. You Marcia got a referral. That's great. Erica, no responses yet. That's okay.
I
Hold
got
on.
one.
Oh
Woo, woo. Yay!
yeah. Nice job. Way to go, Melissa.
Thank you.
Now, the reality is no matter what happened tonight, I hope you're feeling a little bit more confident, a little bit more, even if you got all no's, even if you got 10 no's, you're saying, you know what, I can do that. It was a little bit difficult. It was a little bit nerve wracking, but I can do it. And the next month, when you do it on the 7th again, it'll be a little bit easier and a little bit easier and a little bit easier. And if you do this every single month and develop a habit and a pattern of just sending out pick a script that you like, send out 10 a month, book 1 party, 2 parties, no parties, 4 parties, whatever, it will drastically change your business. So keep following up with the people that you messaged. And when you're done, if you want to message 10 more people, message 10 more people. If you say, okay, I think I'm done. Okay, great. And then go about your Scentsy business and do it again next month. All my messages, my follow-up day, I have 2 booked for March, 1 for April. Nice job. Still waiting on a ton of people. Yeah, way to go. Way to go. See, that's what it is. It's just that consistency of just small, little. It doesn't have to be huge. You don't have to contact 1,000 people, even 100 people. Like the list of 100, I think that could last you like 6 months, maybe. But you just 10 people, 15 people a month. Maybe you even expand it. You say, I'm going to do 15 to 20 next month. Okay. And you start thinking, who would I contact? Who would I contact? Who would I contact? So see, in 30 minutes, we're in, boom, it's 7:30 Central. We've got some parties booked. This wasn't that difficult or challenging. And you think I could do that even faster next month because Jason won't be chattering on for so long. That's true, right? So you could do this in 15 minutes once a month, totally change your business. So you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being on, and congratulations to those who booked. Congratulations to those who didn't book, because you did something difficult and you're a better human being now, because you said, you know what, I did something tough. I decided to do something difficult, and I did. And so congratulations to you for being amazing. That's what it's about. It's about being a better human.
Jason, thank you for taking time out of your crazy busy schedule.
Yeah, it's been so fun. And reunion registration opens if you can make it. I know Salt Lake's a ways away, but if you can make it, reunion will be awesome. Or if hopefully we'll see you guys soon. So awesome. Well, thanks, Martha, for setting this up. You guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Have a great night, and I will hopefully see you guys soon.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much. Thank you.
See you guys.
If you guys want to stay on and chat a little bit about it, I'll be happy to stay on for a little bit, and we can chat about booking parties or doing the parties, or if you guys have any questions. I know I've been sharing like crazy the Facebook party training video. Like Carrie Lee shared it with me, and it was like a game changer for me. Just my whole thought process of booking parties or having the parties. So Carrie, do you want to share anything about that video? It was so informative for me. Like it, for me, like what it made me think is like, would I want to go to this party? Is this a party that I would want to be a part of? And if you guys have not seen the video, I'll be happy to, I think I can post the link in the chat. Can I? How can I post the link in the chat? Do you have the link offhand?
Yeah, I have it, but I'm on my laptop on the Zoom, and I have the link.
It's in
but
Sweet
it's on my
Aroma,
phone.
and we'll post it again.
Yeah, I sent it to you in Messenger, so you should
Okay.
have it there.
We'll post it again in
Anyway.
Sweet Aroma because it is really,
Yeah.
really good, and it's short and sweet. Like it's not long and drawn out, and it's fun. It's all about having fun. So does anyone have any questions or anything, or anything about parties, anything of like Facebook parties, like bag parties, anything?
No,
I actually got a bag party right here. Do you guys want to see it?
sure.
I just picked it up. All right. The strap was caught in the door, but I'm coming. Story of my life, chaos. So this is like a bag party that I have the hat
Well,
out.
I gotta let me think about it.
I had this bag party out, and the lady ended up joining, and she's already hit shooting star. So so inside of here, I've got the testers. So she took this to her work. Testers are in here, catalogs, order forms. I got a room spray in here. What else do I have in here? I hung a scent circle, so when she was carrying it around, I dropped it off at her office. So when she's carrying it around in her office, it smelled good, you know. They're passing it around. Room spray. Oh, I put pet samples. Scentsy Fresh. Like Scentsy Fresh is probably one of my favorite products. So I have that in here. So yeah, that's my bag party that I do. And I also have smaller bag parties that now that has most of the testers in it. But then I have like my people that are regular customers of mine. And so they just want to smell the new scents when they come out, right? So I have them in something like this. So anyways, those are kind of how I get like bag parties orders. And these typically go to like businesses and things like that. Is the bag in the consultant store? No, but it's from Amazon, but I can post the link for that too. Absolutely. And these, my Target, like the bullseye, they have these when it starts becoming summer. What they're actually for is for like your wet swimsuit when you go to the beach. And then you can put it in here. But I always pick some up, and that's what I use them for. Okay.
What besides testers do you put in the small bag party? Just the testers for the new scents?
Yeah, just the transition ones. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. My bingo parties that I do, I actually have a training video on my YouTube channel for my bingo parties that I do. Those seem to be my jam. Like, and that's what I think in this business, you got to figure out what your jam is. Are they the Facebook parties? Are they bag parties? Like what kind of parties work for you? And I feel like bingo parties work for me. That may not work for you. Maybe yours jam might be something else, and that's okay. That's always okay. You work your business, what works for you. Any other thoughts or questions or anything?
Martha, I just posted that Mindy Hilton video in Sweet Aroma. So
Thank you so much.
it's there.
Thank you. And I will post the link to my Amazon bag under in that thread right there. All right. Any other questions, thoughts? Anything anybody want to share? Anybody get any more parties? Anybody?
Got one.
Oh, I got Jason Harwood texting me. I thought I like had a twine and somebody responded for a party. He said, he goes, we have an amazing team. That's you guys. That's you guys. I have one talking about April. Yay, Katie, that's awesome. Awesome. Your big bag, is that just like a borrowed bag that they take to work? Yes, totally is. Yeah, that's what it is. Yep. All right.
And maybe.
Yay. Awesome. That was
I'm
fun,
just-
Jason. Wasn't that fun?
Can I just say something?
Oh, yeah, please.
So, because there may be a lot of new people on here, that once you get these parties going, it is so easy to keep them rolling. So do, a booking gift or a booking bonus for people that book parties from the current parties, and just keep them rolling. Because I've been with Scentsy nearly 3 years and I haven't done a party since November, by choice, just because my life has been crazy. But just keep them rolling. And once you have one, keep them going and going and going. It's so much easier than trying to get them going to begin with. So that's my 2 cents I just wanted to add in for tonight.
Mo, you hit the nail on the head when you said, like, you have, if you just get some parties going, you will book parties from parties, because that's how it
Yep.
works. Yeah.
Yep.
And
And
you
that's
just
how,
gotta find that one. Yeah.
yeah, and that's how I've built my success in this business. It's truly come from parties. And because my life is so chaotic and busy anymore, I'm trying to get away from the Facebook parties and do more of the bag parties and do more of the catalog parties with the little pouches of testers you have, trying to do fundraisers, different ways to bring in those streams of sales and contacts and whatnot, because I can't be on Facebook all the time. So there's so many options, and
Yeah.
even with other options that are available, you can keep those things going along too. So yeah, it's because I've always partied on Facebook, and then I haven't done anything since November, and I just messaged all my 10, and I had 1 no and 1 maybe so far. But just thinking back to when I did them, they were just so much easier to keep going and going once you had that initial first 1 or 2.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. And also, just a thought, when Mo was talking, something I thought about, we all need to remember right now with these parties is, first of all, as your personal orders come in, right, you have those linked to a party, like whatever you do, like you're going to have a $59 kit or Canadian, I forgot what yours is for the kit. Make sure you offer that to people. You guys, people need money right now. Like inflation, gas price, like everything is just crazy. People are looking for extra income. So, and when you book these parties, offer to, to flip them, or if they want to join, make sure you present that opportunity. Another thing, when you were talking to Mo, I thought about when you said fundraisers, is like everybody is needing something right now. It could be to pay their mortgage, you guys. What a blessing. Could you offer somebody to help them earn some money to pay their mortgage, right? I'm telling you guys, when I first joined Scentsy, I did so many fundraisers, and that's how I got my name out there. That's how I got my name out there, was through fundraisers. Great way to network, because people are out there working for you. And that's the same thing with, these are your employees. Make sure they're out working. Okay, we got some things in the chat I want to look at here. I create new hosts, but we'll reuse a group for repeating hosts. I love that. That's awesome. They don't have to go and invite everybody again, right? If anyone does Facebook parties, do you use their, oh, okay, that you responded, Abby. Thank you so much.
Has anybody, let me ask something. Has anybody on here done a Facebook party in your VIP group? So say that somebody wants to have one, and maybe they're not a member of my VIP group, but I add them. They say they want to be added, and I add them and do a party there. Has anybody ever done that? I've never done that. Have you, Mo?
I'm not too sure what you mean.
Well, you just do a Facebook party in your VIP group. So just add just do it. You haven't done that? You haven't heard of that?
I did one I have a good friend of mine, and we have a lot of mutual friends. So I offered just to do it in my VIP group for her, and we did it in there for her. And she did add a few new people, and then anyone that was currently in that group, I just attached those orders to her party. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I guess, but
Okay.
I've heard that you can do that in your VIP group. So in other words, you've got a party going on, like a live, you go live. Okay, maybe Mo, this
You know
would
what?
make
Kasha, is she still on here? Kathy, Kasha, are you on here? She does that. She adds everybody to her customer group, and that's where she does her parties.
Yeah, so I would actually just be going live in my VIP group that I've already got going on. Okay. So I would add like this person to my VIP group and then just have a live, just be doing a live. And so then if anybody else that's in my VIP group just happens to see it or whatever, it's like, oh, okay. I've never done it and I'm just curious about doing that. So
I used to do bingo parties on my business page. And then how did it work? I did bingo parties. I would post the link to my business page into a Facebook party when I was doing multiple parties all at the same time. And that got more likes and things on my page. I don't think that's what you're asking. But what I have done in my VIP group is done mystery hostess parties. I know a lot of people do that. So you got to be careful with that though, with compliance. I don't know. I'm going to look into that maybe a little bit more with compliance, because you basically got to pay to place type thing, right? You got to place an order to win the hostess prizes. Maybe Martha can clarify that. Because that may have to be communicated one-on-one, but let everybody know in the VIP group that you're doing a mystery hostess type thing. But I've done things like that before where it's set up as a party and anybody ordering that month in the group will go into the host rewards, and then I just do like a wheel spin game and then announce a winner that way so everybody sees. It's just, again, you got to be careful with compliance. That's all.
I'm sorry, I was answering some questions in the chat, so I didn't hear the full thing. But just with pay to play, like if you're going to do any type of drawings, it has to be for everybody, not just for people that ordered.
Exactly.
If that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to somehow communicate it one-on-one. You could spin it as just putting up a post saying, is anybody interested in earning free Scentsy this month? And then for those that comment below, private message them and say, okay. I said and then that's your opportunity to say, well, for any order placed this month or for the rest of March, you're going to be entered into my mystery hostess draw, where the rewards are already sitting at blah, blah, blah dollars. And you can say $30 are sitting at already or whatever. And then just build upon that. And everybody who's basically participating will get to earn a spot in the draw. And then at the end of the month, you name the person. And I think that's fairly in compliance because it's all kind of off the cuff, right?
I was trying to follow you. I'm not sure I followed you.
I'm so scared. I don't know if I'm making any sense myself, but
I'm going, huh?
as long as it's not pay to play, we're okay.
Yeah. As long as they
Okay,
don't pay money
so,
out. Yeah.
so look, so in my VIP group, I'm sorry, this is not about parties, but whatever. In my VIP group, every month, anybody that places an order in for the month, like this month, whatever, I just say you're entered into a drawing, but I don't tell them what they're going to win. So is that okay, Mike?
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Okay.
long as you're communicating, and then whoever is the winner, you communicate it in private message.
Yes, I don't show anything like what I'm giving them at all. I do the name draw, the wheel spin, and then I just tell them you're the winner, and then they don't see what they're getting. Okay, cool. I was fixing to panic.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions or comments, or anybody want to share something before we go? You guys are awesome. Had fun with you guys tonight. It was fun. It was a fun call. Jason's amazing. He's so much fun. Wait till you see him in person, you guys. If you've never been with him in person, wow.
Yeah, very nice guy. I got to meet him in Mexico for the leadership retreat. He is so,
isn't he?
He's just a nice, as nice in person as he is on here. Yeah, just a really nice guy.
He is. Lots of fun. Lots of fun. All right. Yeah. I love being with you guys tonight. Take care. Have a great rest of your evening.
You too. Bye, guys.